This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Thursday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Saturday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town.
And for their matchup with Orlando, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
So here's Miami's starting group. Walker out there with Mourning. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Gary Payton. And it's Wade in at the 2-guard spot. And for Charlotte, they've got Scott. Curry is out there with Johnson. Then there's Mourning. And it's Scott in at the 2. Here on opening day. And what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work. And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now, here is Mourning. Payton kicks to Wade. Traps in the tray.
Not typically a three-point shooter, but there, Wade getting his revenge.
Now Scott. And stolen by Payton. About 1 minute into the first quarter. T-Wade on the wing. O'Neal sets the screen for Wade. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him, and the dunk by O'Neal.
D-Wade showing you his savvy at work, moving things around and opening up the floor for his teammates.
Here's Charlotte, and by virtue of the NBA schedule, their first game of the new year is against Miami.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
Now here's Payton. Wade outside. Six to shoot. Here's O'Neal. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Scott against Wade. Mourning a screen on Wade. Scott the pass to Mourning. Shoots over Shaq. And once again off the mark by Charlotte.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Payton against Scott. Wade outside. This one for 3. That shot off. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. That's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
And Mourning sends it back.
Talk about a guy who will send your shot back with some attitude. Mourning does not play.
Johnson kicks to Curry. Payton against Scott. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
One shot.
That's good from Scott. In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on a quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
Now, here's Wade. Fading outside. From outside the arc, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
That's a shot that Peyton can occasionally make. I like whenever he looks to expand his range some, though.
Here's Scott. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The Heat in 5th.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Scott, good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Wade. Shaq with the screen. Inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Hornets trail by 3. Warning, a screen on Peyton. Scott can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now, here is Mourning. Walker's shot is off. Scott against Wade. Scott dishes to Curry. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Walker. Scott against O'Neal. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Miami. 3-point lead. Here's Wade. Now Mourning. He's guarded by Mourning. Mourning passes to Wade. Shoots over Scott. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Wade's got 5 points so far.
So tenacious on offense. Wade has a keen awareness when to fire that quick shot.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Scott against Wade. Mourning a screen on Wade. Here's Scott. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. How about Wade showing you the big-time bounce? Boy, what an explosive player he is.
Here's Scott. He's got 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's the 3. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Heat on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. Curry against Walker. Wade outside. 6 on the shot clock. And then Wade slams it in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Heat with some changes. Haslam, he's checked in for Shaq. Posey comes in for Walker. And it's Williams in for Payton. Here's Scott. He has 6. Left side, Scott. Back to Scott. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. And stolen by Posey. Pass to Haslam. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And yes, it's good. And now an 11-point Miami lead.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Sinks the triple. Scott's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hornets.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Morning against morning. Wade. And Curry pulls it down.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now, here's Scott. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Scott. That's 12 points for Freak.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's Posey, guarded by Kerr. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best. Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
Good composure that time from Gill. Gets hit and still makes the shot.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. The Heat leading by 6. Pass to Haslam. Back to Williams. Here's Posey. Shot clock at 5. Haslam a screen. Shot by Posey. Posey's got 5.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Gill. Out to the right wing. Pass to Bogues. Here's Newman. Posey covering. To the middle. Here's Kaminsky. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And they were in the top 10 in terms of fewest turnovers. Really good passing and ball handling group that they had last season.
Not too many people recall their free throw shooting last season, but it really was outstanding. D.A., when they got chances at the line, they made the most of them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Clark with the Hornets. They were hit with injuries as hard as any team in the NBA in the 23-24 season.
Kevin, I couldn't agree with you more. They were so unfortunate in that regard, and it's not anything you can control, and it made it almost impossible for them to have a productive season because of those injuries.
And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Heat. 6-point game. Joliak passes to Haslam. Pass to Posey. Shoots the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Charlotte's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Williams against Bogues. Count it, good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The Heat leading by 7. Pass to Larson. Now here is Haslam. No scoring in this one. Back to Williams. To the inside. And there's another one for the Heat.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Down low. Here's Kaminsky. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And Bogues, no doubt, terrific at his ability to dish the rock. His vision is off the charts.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you.
Yeah, Kendall Gill's athleticism and versatility, really solid. You know, the guy who can play a lot of positions, and I think he's an outstanding scorer.
The Hornets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
Antoine Carr, he's checked in for the Hornets. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Pass to Newman. And here's Carr. Charlotte moving it around. 5 on the clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And it's blocked. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice job by Jason Williams going right into the defense and drawing the foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Jason Williams, 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Hey, Jason Williams is known for being a flashy player, but he also has some substance to that style. He blends the two nicely, a terrific ball handler and one of the most creative passers out there.
And both free throws good for Williams. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Gill. Boats with it. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. They get it back. Dwayne Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for Miami. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
The Heat leading by 10. So with Wade on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Johnson is out there with Walker. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Williams. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 6. No good on the 3. Well, Hornets shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Pass to Gill. Here's Jaminski. Misses off the left iron. Walker taking his time here. Williams. The Hornets pull it in. Here's Salon. Still without a basket. Out to the wing. Jaminski the pass to Carr. To the wing right side. And it's Bogues missing. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Johnson the screen. There's Walker with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Walker's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams making some changes here. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but do you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball, but I don't think anybody likes, one, guys flopping to draw fouls, and then two, whining when fouls aren't called.
Pass to Scott, a 3-ball. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shaq is screen on Scott. To the paint. Here's Shaq. Goes back up. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. Hornets trail by 13. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Mourning with the screen. To the inside. And the dunk by Mourning.
Boy, the aggressiveness of Mourning inside, I like it. I mean, when he's this deep, he's looking to throw it down.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Heat. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Count that one. Walker's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Hornets have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pass to Gaddison. Now Scott. And here's Bogues. Here's Gaddison. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Newman's checked in for the Hornets. The Heat also changing it up. Haslam comes in for Johnson. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Anderson.
One shot.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Williams passes to Walker. Pass to Wade. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's the way you play defense. Anticipated the hop step, beat him to the spot, and able to get the call.
Hornets trail by 10. Here's Gaddison. And there's the call on Udonis Haslam. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Mourning a screen on Williams. Back to Mourning, and Mourning throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
The Heat leading by 8. Outside Williams. Pass to Wade. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I like the defense's hustle, but Wade smartly turns their efforts against them and draws the foul.
The Heat have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Oh, one of the most dynamic guards in the game. Wade can do it all on offense and is also a terrific shot blocker at that position.
Charlotte making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And then for Miami, James Posey's checked in for Walker. And it's Payton in for Jason Williams. He's off on the second. And over the last few years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it. But I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success has certainly continued to keep that pipeline going.
Wade kicks to Posey. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Hornets trail by 6. Now Scott. He has 6. Floats one up. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bank shot, no good. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Newman, the pass to Scott. Scott missing again.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Hornets have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Newman. Wade is covering. Pass to Newman. Mourning a screen on Wade. Newman, the pass to Mourning. Stolen by O'Neal. Payton outside. Wade outside. And here is Posey. Back to Wade. O'Neal sets the screen for Wade to the middle. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
And as far as turnovers, a liability last season, bottom third in the league, that's going to be an area of concern and emphasis this year.
Johnson, he's checked in for Gaddison. Heat also with the sub. Morning's checked in for Shaq. Shot clock at 2. Here's Payton. The offensive rebound on the wing, Payton. Wade outside. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Now, here's Scott. He's got 6. Charlotte again missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Wade outside. Pass to Haslam. Out to Wade. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Hornets making a change here. Scott's checked in.
Number 23, Nathan Scott.
Hornets trail by 8. Scott with the ball. Right side, Scott. 3-pointer. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Wade, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, so tough for defenders to guard D-Wade. He can hurt you in so many different ways.
The Heat have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Both free throws good from Wade. Here's Scott, 15 points in the game. It's Scott on the wing, and the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Johnson against Haslam. Curry passes to Scott. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Curry from deep. Miami grabs the miss. Haslam's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Morning. Out to Wade. Shoots over Scott. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Morning. Wade's got 18 points in the game.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Hornets trail by 9. And here is Scott. 6 points for him. Outside, Scott. On the wing, Johnson. It's tipped. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Pass to Scott. It's hauled in by the Heat. Haslam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. Here's Morning. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Morning's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
Boy, the interior game of Morning, really strong, solid, excellent at getting quality shots in close.
Wade against Scott. Pass to Curry. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Haslam. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Scott. It's good from the top of the key. And it's 8 points for A-Train. And here are the Heat now. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Doliak passes to Morning. Here's Doliak. Hornets with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Pass to Wingate. Gill against Wright. 6 on the shot clock. Wright against Gill. Over Wright. Gill misses. The Heat leading by 11.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Number 39, Dave Smalls.
Now Scott. He's got 15. Smalls passes to Scott. Connects from three-point range. Scott's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Charlotte. Miami's gone 4 of 8 tonight from the point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Here's Simpson going inside. Count it.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
1:51 left in the second quarter. Pass to Gill. Back to Scott. Here's Gill, guarded by Wright. Outside, Scott. And it's the Hornets, another three.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
The Heat leading by 7. Here's Doliak. Pass to Larson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Heat had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. First free throw is good. Bogues, he's checked in for Charlotte. And the Heat making a change here. And he makes both free throws. Hornets trail by 9. Pass to Jaminski. Charlotte moving it around. Bogues against Williams. Basket counts. Bogues has got his second basket of the night.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
5 to shoot. Here's Williams. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Williams showing you he's crafty in the mid-range.
Charlotte's gone 4 of 7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Here's Bogues over Williams. Here's Smalls. No good from outside. The Heat leading by 9. Wright finds Williams. Outside, Walker. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. From deep three-point territory, that one doesn't drop. And we've reached halftime in this one. Heat lead by 11. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how does the defense you're playing impact your offense?
It just energizes us. We have an ignitable group, and that's how we play. So we have to continue to stay the course and try to keep them off the two-point line as best as we can.
Yeah, those runouts get your guys going. Thanks a lot, Spo. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Charlotte Hornets.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the Hornets. I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good. I'd be dominating down low. I'd be picking up that big old dub.
So, Shaq, how many of those Game 1 home openers did you actually win over your career?
AOT, Ernie. All of them.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Freak in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Mourning is out there with Johnson. Then there's Scott. Then there's Scott. And it's Curry in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Here's Mourning and the dunk by Mourning.
Hey, that's the defense's fault right there. I mean, you got to push Mourning much farther away than that.
Here's Scott. Mourning a screen on Wade. Scott. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Out to Payton. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound Heat. And Mourning sends it back. Here's Scott. Off target from outside. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Miami Heat. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Pass to Mourning. Back to Payton. Mourning with it. Covered by Johnson. Mourning can't make it work.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Scott the pass to Curry. Shoots over Walker. Curry can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And Walker kicks to Wade. Mourning. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Mourning's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Understands when he should take the mid-range, Jay. Alonzo Mourning, very impressive stroke for a big guy.
Wade against Scott. Pass to Scott. There's the triple. Walker with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Payton outside. Wade outside. Now Shaq. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 5 assists in the game. Now, here's Scott. He's got 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Hornets trail by 17. Scott the pass to Scott. Johnson up top. He's guarded by Mourning. Trying to end the drought. Johnson's shot is off. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Payton passes to Walker. Now here's Shaq. And here is Mourning. He's guarded by Johnson. The 11-footer. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. D.A., thank you. Wade passes to Mourning. Back to Wade. Over Curry. That's good from Wade on the assist by Mourning. Mourning's got 3 assists tonight.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10
coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
He's checked in for Morning. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for the Heat. Posey comes in for Walker. Here's Scott, 21 points in the game. To the paint, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Wade surveying the D. Scott against Wade. Scott dishes to Scott to end the run. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Payton passes to Posey. Pass to Wade. Posey with it. Takes the three. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
One of the very best. Wade will get you the rock.
Hornets trail by 20. Scott with the ball. He's got 23. Scott, good. Scott's got 11 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Payton. Wade, a screen on Scott. Payton against Scott. Payton kicks to Wade. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And here is Scott. 11 points in the game. Now Wade. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Scott, the pass to Scott. Count that bucket. Scott's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Now, here's Wade. He's got 20. Pass to Posey. Heat moving the ball around. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Ahead, it's Curry. That time on the assist by Johnson. Curry's got his first basket of the night.
attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it every time.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
Some changes for Charlotte. Antoine Carr, he's checked in for Johnson. Fox comes in for Curry, and Newman subbed in for Scott. And Miami making a change here. Joliak passes to Haslam. Here's Simpson. Posey. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Man, I like seeing Posey get to his spots on the floor. This is a crafty, clever player now. Solid at both ends and offensively feels like he can score from anywhere.
Hornets trail by 15. Pass to Newman. Back to Scott. Six to shoot. Here's Carr. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Haslam's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Moving it up. And Fox gets it to go.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Heat leading by 13. Here's Simpson. With the floater. Scott pulls it in. Charlotte's gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Now, here's Fox. Posey covering. Left side, Scott. Clock at 4. The 19-foot shot. That misses off the backboard. Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Pass to Haslam. Now Posey. Guarded by Fox. Posey with it. He's got 15. Shoots over Fox. Again, the miss by the Heat. Hornets trail by 13. Here's Newman. To the middle. Here's Gaddison. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Gaddison's got 5 points so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go.
group on the floor now for Charlotte.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Anderson. He has yet to score. Johnson finds Williams. Good ball movement here by the Heat. It's right on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Nobody near Williams. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Williams has got his second bucket tonight. Bogues against Williams. And here's Bogues. And there's the drive. Here's Jaminski. Pass to Salon. The tray. And it's Miami with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And Anderson kicks to Williams. They set the pick. Over Bogues. The shot by Williams, no good. Hornets trail by 13. Now Bogues. That one goes. Count it. Bogues has got his third bucket of the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Anderson outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight. .125 left in the third. Pass to Gill. Smalls covered by Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Bogues. Good on the triple. Bogues has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really nice to see Bogues knocking it down from deep, because when he does this, it helps open up the offense.
The Heat leading by 10. Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. Down low. Tries again. It's laid up and in by Anderson. Anderson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Gill, the pass to Bogues. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Shaq is checked in for Miami.
Number 32, Shaquille O'Neal.
.30 seconds left here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Salon. Lets it fly. Miami grabs the miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Williams up on top. There's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got 8 points. Here's Salon. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Miami with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Heat, you've got Walker. Haslam's out there with O'Neal. Then it's Gary Payton, and it's Wade in at the shooting guard. The Heat leading by 11. Takes a step back. Here's Wade, and it's Miami with another.
Wade can knock it down from any place on the floor now. He's got a really pure stroke.
So it's the Hornets now. Johnson outside. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Here's Scott. Shot on the wing.
Earning accolades for his scoring. Wade doesn't always get the credit I think he deserves at the other end of the floor. This guy can lock you down, too.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. O'Neal, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
On the wing, Scott. Wade is covering to the inside. Gaddison misses. The Heat leading by 15. Walker dishes to Payton. Lays it up off the glass.
And superb strength there from Payton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
Scott the pass to Johnson. Here's Newman, guarded by Walker. Takes it inside. The shot by Newman, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
It's good on the putback. And the Heat lead by 19.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
Once Larry Johnson has the rock in close, you might as well put up 2 on the scoreboard.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Wade, and he banks in the layup.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
For Charlotte, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Johnson outside. Back to Bogues. Here's Scott. No good with the triple.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Wade. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
2 shots.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
That free throw missing. Charlotte making some changes. Morning's checked in for Gaddison. Curry comes in for Newman, and it's Scott in for Bogues. And he ends up missing both free throws. Hornets trail by 19. Scott with the ball. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Payton kicks to Haslam. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. The shot misses. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Scott. It's blocked by Shaq. Wade against Scott. Wade, good.
Dwayne Wade.
Wade's got 10 points in just the second half.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Wade against Scott. Pass to Scott. Launches a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Scott's got 5 points in the quarter.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Outside, Walker. And here's Wade, defended by Scott. Wade, double team. And here's Haslam. Just 5 on the clock. O'Neal sets the screen for Payton. And stolen by Mourning. And a wide-open look for Freak. And it's the Hornets another 3.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Miami leading by 13. Outside, Payton. Haslam, the pass to Wade. It's O'Neal atop the key. Outside, Payton fires the 3. The Hornets pull it in. Mourning's got 7 rebounds in the game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And it's Wade with the ball for the Heat. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Two points. That one goes. Wade's got 30.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Hornets trail by 13. Here's Scott. Outside, Scott. Back to Scott. Shot clock at 5. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, I like the determination and the hustle. This guy leaves it all out there every time he's between the lines.
The Heat have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Payton finds Wade. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Shaq in the high post, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Mourning's checked in for Shaq. Left side, Curry. Outside, Scott for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Scott against Wade. All alone.
Larry Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Heat leading by 8. And here's Wade. Mourning a screen on Scott. Wade kicks to Mourning. Pass to Walker. Mourning against Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And Mourning sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Charlotte making the switch. Gill's checked in. Heat also with the sub. O'Neal's checked in. Just 2 to shoot. Three-pointer, Payton. And Curry pulls it down.
And, even though they're on top, they're winning. They could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Scott the pass to Gill. Scott against Walker. Left side, Scott. Pass to Gill. For the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Walker's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now Payton. Back to Walker. O'Neal looking around. Warning with it. Over Johnson. Mourning can't make it work. The Hornets on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. Rejected by Walker. Pass to Payton. Mourning against Johnson. Now here's Mourning. He's guarded closely. Shoots over Johnson. Mourning's shot is good. And the Heat lead by 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Scott. Charlotte no good that time either. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Payton passes to Wade. Outside, Walker from the arc. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And Walker is really reliable as a catch-and-shoot guy because
timeout.
He's thinking shot even before the pass gets there.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Gill against Wade. Knocked away. Here's Gill on its way from Curry for 2. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
Wade against Scott. Wade dishes to O'Neal. Pass to Wade. Shoots over Scott. No good from Wade. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 13, and they're able to recover.
And we know Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. He's checked in for Mourning.
Udonis Haslam. Fans, show your appreciation for your Charlotte answers.
Hey, yo, wait.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wade. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. That's now 32 points for Dwayne Wade. Hornets trail by 15. Here's Gill. On the wing, Scott to stop the drought. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Peyton, Wade at the elbow. And he uses the glass on the layup. 34 points for Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, Wade is doing what he does best, finding the cup, playing with that relentless energy on the offensive end.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
The Heat leading by 14.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Heat.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside, and that was working all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Wade.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
There's 31 seconds left in the game. O'Neal inside. Morning's there. Up again. And O'Neal is right there. And the Heat lead by 16.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Dwayne Wade.